Hello, and welcome to the Canada Immigration Matters YouTube channel. As a registered Canadian immigration consultant with Chugo Immigration Service, I will be your host today. Today we're diving into a crucial topic, the latest express entry draw in 2023, and the new rounds of invitations to apply for permanent residence for those who are lucky to easily immigrate to Canada as a skilled worker. In this video, we will talk about what these new updates mean to you, what other options you have, and most importantly, how you can increase your CRS score so that you will benefit from the next express entry draw. Remember to watch this video to the end to hear about the special offer we have for you. Let's start now. The good news and big updates are that IRCC just held back-to-back, no program specified, express entry draws in the last 2 weeks, and the better news is that the CRS cutoff score finally dropped to nearly 500. Hopefully, IRCC will continue with regular express entry draws in the near future, and we expect to see the CRS cutoff below 500 in the upcoming round of invitations. On September 26, 2023, the latest express entry draw sent out 3,000 invitations to apply for permanent residency in a no-program-specified round of invitations. The no-program-specified draw sent out 3,000 invitations with a CRS score cutoff of 504. The Comprehensive Ranking System, CRS, cutoff score dropped by 27 points to 504 in this no-program-specified draw. In contrast, the express entry draw held on September 20, 2023, was targeted for 10 transportation occupations and issued 1,000 invitations, and the CRS cutoff was 435. You can check in the video description area for the full list of 10 transportation occupations eligible for the transport draw. Also, on September 8, 2023, IRCC added more occupations to the list of occupations eligible for 50 additional course points with a certificate of qualification. You can check in the description area for the complete list of 101 professions that can now receive 50 extra course points for a certificate of qualification. In addition, the IRCC also introduced its first ever skilled trades draw last month, targeted at 10 select occupations with the lowest cutoff score of 388. Check the video description area to see the full list of 10 skilled trades occupations with their NOC codes. You can also check out the complete list of 101 professions that can receive 50 extra course points for a certificate of qualification, which the IRCC updated on September 8, 2023. Friends, with all these updates and good news, most of you have been worried and asking how they would benefit from these new developments to make their Canadian dream come true faster. Our general advice for eligible applicants is to create their express entry profile as soon as possible, even if their occupation is not on the list of targeted categories, and then try for provincial nominations. Of course, you know that the basic requirement to create an express entry profile is to attain the minimum CLB scores in the language test of your choice, such as IELTS or TEF. If you are someone already with a valid profile in the express entry pool, but your spouse has at least 6 months of work experience in one of the 82 eligible occupations for targeted draws and your overall CRS score is less than 480, then make them your primary applicant, even if your overall CRS score drops to near 450 to 430. For other candidates with at least 6 months of work experience in one of those occupations who have not yet created a profile, my question to you is this: what are you waiting for? Create your profile as soon as possible. In addition, IRCC Express entry draws continue to be unpredictable, and there seems to be quite a bit of hope for Express entry profiles with a CRS score less than 500 and not qualifying for category-based rounds of invitations. Those of you with Express entry profiles with less than 500 CRS scores should focus on improving your profile by getting a certificate of qualification, improving language scores, gaining more experience, etc. Let us use the last section of this video to provide you with some of the best options for improving your CRS score. As we all know, Express entry is one of the most popular as well as the fastest way to move to Canada. Each year, thousands of applicants apply through this stream to get a permanent residency in Canada. However, Express entry is also one of the most competitive systems in Canada immigration. Only the candidates with the high comprehensive ranking system scores receive invitations to apply for permanent residence. So, if you have submitted your Express entry profile and your CRS score is lower than you would like, don't worry, we will give you some helpful tips. Firstly, you need to make sure that you have claimed all the points that can help increase your score. Ensure that you have claimed all the factors applicable to your situation, such as siblings in Canada. If you or your spouse have a brother or sister living in Canada as a citizen or permanent resident, you can get 15 points. Moreover, this relationship could be either through blood, marriage, common law partnership, or even adoption. Canadian education. This point is only for applicants under the Canadian Experience class and the Federal Skilled Trades Program. So, this means that you do not need to provide an educational credential assessment if you are trying to immigrate under these streams. Remember that the education factor is worth 150 points. However, you can get an additional 50 points by combining Canadian work experience and language proficiency. Second language. You are eligible to claim points for both English and French under the CRS. So, if you know both languages, take an approved language test in both. This will add some additional points to your score. Now that you know all the possible eligible points that will help you, here are other options on how you can increase your CRS score. 1. Retake your language test. This is a good option to increase your language proficiency score, so go ahead and retake the test. Language ability is one of the most important factors in the CRS. So, spend some extra time working on your language ability and retake the test. This will increase your overall score. 2. Learn French language. This is the most underutilized way of increasing the CRS score. While your profile is in the Express entry system pool, you can work on learning French. You can earn up to 50 additional points for strong French language skills, even if French is your second language. Furthermore, having French language skills will also help you in getting a job easily after landing in Canada. 3. Apply through a provincial nomination program, PNP. You can choose your destination province where your specific skills are in demand, or separately apply to a PNP. With the provincial nomination, you get 600 extra points for your Express entry profile. The maximum CRS score is 1,200, so applying through a PNP means you are halfway there. You need to know which province you are interested in. Remember that each province has its own eligibility criteria and requirements. 4. Complete another educational program. Having another additional program can increase your score significantly. So, for example, if you already have a bachelor's degree, you can do an 8-month program. This means that you will get more points under the skill transferability factors. However, it's always advisable to create your express entry profile if you are eligible and then work on increasing your CRS scores. 5. Apply with your spouse. Lastly, if you want to move to Canada with your spouse, you should submit your application together. This in turn will help to increase your score. You get up to 20 points for your language skills. Also, you get 10 points if either of you has Canadian work experience. Furthermore, you get another 10 points each for your education qualification, making a total of 40 points. 6. Apply without your spouse. On the contrary, if your spouse's education, work experience, and language skills are not high, then it can negatively affect your CRS score. To deal with this issue, you can select that your spouse will not be accompanying you to Canada. Special offer from Chugo Immigration Services. Finally, here's something special for our viewers. Chugo Immigration Services is currently offering a limited-time 25% discount for qualified applicants who choose us for their express entry application. Don't miss out on this fantastic opportunity. We hope this information has been valuable to you. Remember, taking action now and getting the process right is essential for achieving your Canadian immigration dreams. If you have any questions or need assistance, feel free to contact Chugo Immigration Services. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe for more informative immigration content. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered legal advice. For personalized guidance, reach out to us to book your personal consultation on how to immigrate to Canada under the economic immigration pathways with the least hassle. Goodbye for now. Chugo Immigration Services provides you with Canada immigration tips.